Okay, it's already been 5 minutes. We have been waiting. Okay, Neha. Okay, introduce yourself to me. I think you're new to the class. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're new to the class. Hi, Bhavesh.
Fine, ma'am.
Hello, Bhavesh. Hi,
Yes, ma'am.
hi, hi. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Very good. So, yes, we have a new friend to our class, joined newly. Name is Neha. Yes. Uh, okay, Neha, let me introduce yourself to Bhavesh and me.
My name is Neha. I'm going
Yes.
to sixth grade. I'm 11 years old. I study in Chirek, and my favorite
Yes.
subject is science.
Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, Bhavesh, did you hear whatever Neha said?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, Neha, what are your expectations from this class? So, you have joined the foundation course in sixth standard. So, what is the main motto of you? And Neha, I'll tell you one rule. The first rule of the class of Chanakya tutorial is you have to keep your video throughout the class on because we are connected through online. So I have to know what you're doing and you have to know what I am doing, right? So please on your camera, switch on the video.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can see clearly. Yes, Bhavesh, you also. So what are your expectations from this class, Neha? So why you have joined here? You're muted, you're muted.
I have joined this course to improve my subject, like my grades, and learn more.
Okay.
And I would like to learn new things.
Okay, fine. Yes, Bhavesh, what is your outcome? Outcome. I'm asking about outcome of these classes. How these classes are helpful. Bhavesh will.
Now you're lagging.
Hello, am I lagging?
Little bit, ma'am. I can hear you, but you're lagging.
Now am I audible? Now am I audible?
You're audible, ma'am, but you're lagging.
Even now, Bhavesh. Even now, am I lagging?
Yes, no, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, Neha, I hope you will receive whatever you want from this classes. I will try my best to fulfill that. Yes, I am your science teacher. I'll be handling science for you. I am K. Harshavardhani. Okay. And one part is like already completed one chapter, separation of substances, chemistry already completed. But I tell you that you won't be lacking. I will see what can be done. Maybe I'll keep some tests for you. You will do some homeworks and we will complete the topics. Okay. I don't know whether rescheduling the classes will be possible or not because we are already full packed up and today we are starting new chapter. So it's better for extra tests for you. I'll send the PDFs of test papers, whatever we have written till now, and you practice that. And what about your school? Started
Mom, I'm having summer holidays.
seminar with you?
Mom, you're laughing.
I am asking you having your books with you.
Yes, Mom, I'm having holidays. The sixth class books.
You have books?
Yes, Mom.
NCRT. So I'm asking basically which following NCRT or state board?
Mom, a state board. I don't have NCRT. I'm gonna buy them.
I didn't hear you. What's which state board syllabus? Which state?
Ma'am, Telangana.
Telangana state board. Okay, fine, no problem. I think NCRT will be much more better. And I will also cover extra topics. If it is not there in the book, also I'll cover. That's my part. I'll take it. Okay, so Bhavesh, please hold on for 2 minutes, Neha. Yes, Bhavesh, coming to the homework part. What was your homework I gave? I told you to complete the book back exercises, if I am correct.
3.2 table. 3.2
And I gave you time till Tuesday, but unfortunately today Manisha madam has not been available, so I came and have taken this class. So how far you have completed your book back exercises?
Exercise 3.2.
Yeah, I told you to no. Yeah, separation of substances. I told you to complete the book back exercises, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, did you complete
Yes, ma'am.
fully?
Fully what?
Completed.
What do you mean by fully? The suggested projects and activities also.
Yes. No, not that, Just the those
Exercises.
parts.
Exercises.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am. I only completed table 3.2. Today, ma'am, because today we have
3.2. Okay.
today we have verification. So we need to complete all the pendings.
No problem. But what about this 3.2 completed table?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you explain what is this activity to our fellow friend, and just explain the activity, whatever I told you to do, and the table 3.2, whatever you have filled. Explain that to her.
We need to.
Yes, Bhavesh. First, you tell what is your name. You tell hi to your friend, and then you start.
Hi, my name is Bhavesh. I study in Chanakya Global School, 6th grade, and I'm 12 years old.
Yes, Neha. You tell hi back to him.
Hi, Bhavesh. I'm Neha. I'm studying in Chennai. I'm 11 years old.
Fine. Now start, Bhavesh. Yes.
We need to note down table. We need to note down the number of spoons which makes the water saturated. The table 3.2, textbook page 28 for both salt and sugar.
What's the
Okay.
meaning of saturated?
Okay. Saturated is Bhavesh will tell. Yes.
Saturated means the point at which we can't dissolve any amount of substance in water.
You can give example, Bhavesh.
For example, if we add salt too much in water, it gets saturated at a point.
Neha, I'll also explain you. Bhavesh has given his ideas. So what is saturated? It seems to be very liquid. For example, take water. So I don't want to dwell deep into this because you have not come across this chapter itself. But I just want to give you a glimpse. Okay. So saturated seems like when you take water, half a glass of water, and if you mix salt in it, salt will get dissolved. If you are adding 1 spoon of salt, it will get dissolved. But my question is to you is the number of spoons of salt that you are adding to the water means or not? I mean, does it have any effect or not? Will it have any effect? I am asking. Even now, am I lagging?
Mom, now it's okay.
Yeah, I am asking to you is take half glass of water, add spoons of salt in that. will number of spoons of salt that you add will matter or not? Will that have any effect on water or not?
I think it will.
Yes, it will have effect, right? So there is something called saturation. Saturation means there is an amount of salt till that only the water can dissolve. The water is half a glass only, but you are keeping on add the salt to it. It can't dissolve all the salts whatever you're adding, right? So every liquid has its own saturation point. It means it cannot dissolve as much as particles it can. They all have a saturation point. Saturation point is something that the maximum amount of solid that you can get dissolved in that particular liquid. Yes. For example, you can take water and salt. Take water, you cannot add as much as number of spoons of salts, and then you cannot expect the water to dissolve all the amount of salt. Okay, because water is also having something in it. It can also cannot contain all. So if you're having some small box, the small box has some capacity to hold some items, right? You cannot keep on put the items on the box. The box will have some capacity, only that much capacity it will handle, right? Yes. The same. Yes. So that is all about. So today we will see new chapter. And Bhavesh, please complete the book back exercise as soon as possible. Okay. The next class I'll ask you. That is tomorrow.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay. Am I audible now?
We are doing chapter
Okay.
5.
No. Yes, you asked me to take body movements. That separation of substance chapter is completed. And now we are entering into new chapter. And today we'll take new chapter that will be helpful for Neha as well, because Neha is a new student. So we don't want her to get confused with the old topics. Okay, Neha, I'll see something to cope you up with the old chapter. No problem with that. So now we are in the new chapter called body movements. So what do you mean by body movements? Yes, you're free to answer, Neha. Yes, okay.
Body movements is moving the body by the joint, with the joint.
Yes.
Ma'am, I feel body movements is moving our body some with some of the words. Move the words.
Okay, works. That is correct. Yes. So body movements is nothing but some of the works we do. Right? When we do some work, our body moves. Our body moves according to. Yes, Bhavesh.
Body movements are the movements which are done by our body. For example, walking, running, jumping.
Body movements are something, movements done by our body. Movements done by our body is called body movements. Very good definition, Bhavesh. Yeah. Basically, that is that. So I am talking to you, right? So can you tell me which part of the body in me is involved in talking?
Ma'am, tongue,
Yes.
Mouth, tongue.
no,
Mouth.
mouth and tongue.
Tongue. Okay. Then
Mouth and tongue, ma'am. Mouth and tongue.
Ma'am, lips.
only mouth and tongue. Lips. Okay. Yes. Then these are external body movements. Do you think only my mouth, tongue, teeth are involved in talking?
Ma'am, I think our vocal is also
Vocal
something.
cord. That is the internal body movement. And one more thing is also moving, right? You're talking about, if you talk about internal body movements, there are a lot. Okay, so my vocal cord is moving, my brain is working,
Yes.
my brain nerves are in the movement, my vocal cord is in the movement. So that is different. But when I am talking only about the external organs that are in the movement, what are the things? You told the mouth, full mouth, teeth, tongue, everything is fine. Then anything else? Don't say my hands. That is my thing, my movement. Okay? Yes. My eyelids. I am blinking my eyes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Not only me. everyone, we blink our eyes 24 hours except sleeping time, right?
Yes.
So blinking the eyes is also the movement of the body, right?
Okay.
So if you're doing some work, you're moving, you're shaking your body. I'm not talking about internal movements, I'm talking about external movements, okay? In this whole chapter, we will talk about movements. What are body movements? If you see in this picture, crawling, walking, running, jumping, leaping, kicking, twisting, stretching. Yes, Bhavesh, first picture is crawling. So when a baby is crawling, what are the things you can see? Which part of the body all will move, will take part in the movement?
Hands and knees. Hands and knees.
Hands and knees. Very good, very good. If you want to say just directly simple things, you can see hands and knees. Then in walking,
What?
walking.
Legs.
Yes. So Neha, you try. What are the movements are in the movement when you're dancing?
Mom, actually, I think all legs, hands, hip and head.
What?
Mom, legs, hands,
Yes. Yes.
head and hip.
Head and
Hip.
hip. Yes, you're right. You're right. So these things are in the movement. When you stretch your body, yes, again your knees, your legs, your toes, your fingers, all are in the movement. But when you notice something, whatever work we are doing, the whole body more or less will be in the movement, right? When you're walking, your whole body from top to bottom will be in the movement. But when you particularly say the main movements involved in hands and legs only. Yes, so this is lecture one in the body movements and what we will see today. So what is this topic all about? So what is movement? What is body movement that we just saw one minute before? So in this chapter, I'll just give an outlook for you guys. This chapter overall, we will see what are the body movements and what are the things that move inside us, inside our body. When I'm shaking my hand like this, so what is exactly happening inside my skin, under my skin? What is exactly happening under my skin? We will see what are the joints involved, what are the bones involved, what are the skeletal parts that are involved in movement of my hand. Yes, movement of my leg. So everything we will see in this chapter. This chapter will be quite interesting. If you like biology, or else I'll help you to be interested. Okay, then we will see how do animals move from one place to another. Right? How do animals move from one place to another? How plants move, right? And how human body is involved in the movement of the things. We will not cover the full things, we won't cover. We will all have an outlook because it's the first class. I don't want to dump everything into your mind. So I hope it's clear. So now we are clear about what are movements. So can we live without moving our body?
No.
Yeah, so there are some cases like people will be paralyzed. You know what do you mean by paralyzed?
No, ma'am.
Bhavesh?
No, ma'am.
Paralyzed means paralyzed persons are some people, their hands, legs will be not working. So they will be like they can't move. Only their interior parts will be in the moving, that they will be alive. Only the face will be alive. So they can talk, they can see, they can hear you, but they cannot full body paralyzed. Something is called as full body paralyzation, or like right side paralyzed, left side paralyzed, or leg paralyzed, or only hand paralyzed. There are many kinds of paralyzation. Paralyzed people, if you see now, they cannot move. If I'm saying only leg paralyzed, they are leg paralyzed means their leg will not move. I know above the leg, that is from their hip, they can move, but legs they can't move. So what is actually happening there? So when you, if I'm thinking I have to move my hand, I am moving my hand, right? How I am moving my hand? I am thinking I have to move my hand, my hand is moving. So there is some connection between brain and my hand.
Yes.
That is why when I am thinking something I have to do, I am doing, right? But what will happen in exactly paralyzed persons? Their brain will think, their brain will say, move your hand, but their hand cannot move. Because the nerve that is connecting the brain and the hand is lost, is damaged, is disconnected, right? That is why the connection between your brain and the hand is nothing but a nerve, right? The nerve is the one and only connection that runs all your body. I hope you all know what are nerves.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that is the only thing that is going to connect your body, your mind, and your other parts of the things. So when I'm thinking I have to move my hand, I'm capable of moving my hand. But a paralyzed person, I have already told you, paralyzed person are the people who cannot move their hands or legs. If they are leg paralyzed, they cannot move the legs. If their hand paralyzed, no, they cannot move their hands. Except once all the rest parts will be moving, right? If they are full body paralyzed, no, from neck till bottom, they can't move anything. Those people are called fully paralyzed people. Yes. So that is all about paralyzation. What is actually happening? The connection between your brain and the parts will be disconnected, or it will be damaged. So they will be thinking that they have to move the hand, but they cannot. Yes, because brain will think, but the hand will not listen to the brain. That is actually the paralyzed condition people. So what that is the mechanism actually happens. So this is just the extra thing that I have given. This is not in your book, just an extra thing I told. Yes, so this is all about body movement. So let's see this tabular column. So yes, each three is there. Each one will take three. Okay, animal. So let's take cow. Body part used for moving from place to place is in cow. It is legs. So they have themselves given. How does the animal move? Animal by
Walk.
walking they move. Right. So now I'm telling cow is there. Cow wants to eat. So which part of the body will move?
The mouth.
Mouth.
Um,
It's jaw
um,
part. Full jaw part will move. Its teeth is moving, its tongue is moving. Yes, it is moving. And if a cow wants to eat, one more thing is also involved in the
ma'am,
movement.
neck. Ma'am, neck.
Neck. Yes, neck is also involved. And the cow's having some special ability. I don't know the meaning of that in English.
Ma'am, the
Um,
thing they eat and digest and it comes out again and they eat.
Yes.
Again, and yeah, I know in Tamil it is called asai podudal. In Tamil it is called asai podudal, but I don't know in Hindi and Telugu. So that is something, that part is also involved in the movement, right? That in cow, that part is also involved in the eating, right? Yes. So humans. So which part of the body involved in moving from one place to another from humans?
Mom, legs.
Legs. If you want to be more specific, then
Mama, joints.
no. Moving from one place to another. Legs, you told legs. If you want to be more specific,
Ma'am, what do you
knees. Knees are involved, basically, right? How do you walk? This is your leg. Imagine these two are your legs. How do you walk? You won't walk like this.
Ma'am,
Right?
there are hinge.
This
Ma'am, there
part
are
will,
hinge joints. Hinge
yes,
joints.
joints are there. Joints are there. So that helps in the movement.
This.
1 second.
There are hinge joints. So, ma'am, you're mute. You're mute, ma'am.
Yes. Snake. Body part used for moving from one place to another. Snake.
Slither. The whole body. It's called
Whole
slither.
body. Yes. How does the animal move? Slither. So the movement of the animal is called slither. Slither will say slither.
Slither.
Like they go like this,
Slither.
no?
I'm like worms.
Yes. Snake doesn't have legs. Yes. Why snake doesn't have legs?
What?
Why do snakes don't have legs?
Mom, because it has a flexible body and it can move without legs.
What?
Mom, because it has a flexible body and it can move without legs.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, if I drop a snake from 105th floor of a building, will it die?
Yes, ma'am.
It will die.
Yes.
Yes, surely. Neha, what is your opinion?
Mom, I don't think it
And
will
maybe if there will be some branch, it's gonna.
Think for 1 minute. I'll give you. Don't have to search in Google and all. Okay. Think for a minute and tell me. It's not there in your book, Bhavesh. Don't search in the book. Think. You have an answer. Think. Yes, think. One second, you think? Yes. Yes. It will die or not?
Mom, I think it will die.
It will die. Then Bhavesh, yes? Bhavesh, will snake sorry, I'm asking like will it die or not?
Maybe yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me, if I drop a frog from 10th floor, maybe, will
I'm
it
dropping
die?
what? I'm dropping what?
Like drop frog, will it die?
No, mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? No?
Yes.
No, mom.
No
Yes,
or yes?
ma'am. It's not
Frog
like
also will die. You are telling frog also will die.
No, mom, it will.
I'll
It won't.
say
It won't die.
it will
Okay.
die, ma'am. It will die.
Will die, but frog will not die. Okay, fine. So tell me the reason, each of you.
Mom, I think frog will not die because it has webby feet and it can hop before, before it falls
It
on the ground.
hop from air, hop in air.
Mom, it can hop before it crashes into the ground.
Okay, fine. So basically, we cannot say that they won't die or not, but usually frogs can handle some height. Snakes will die because snakes have bones. They are made up of, they have bones, they have a skeletal structure. So yes, they will die. And frogs also. But why I ask this question is, they all have a flexible body. If an animal is having a flexible body, does it mean that they are so flexible that whatever happens to them, nothing will happen like that? No. If something is flexible in our human body, something is flexible, something is not flexible. My fingers are very flexible too, right? My here, this hand and this hand, the joint is a flexible. But can I see this is my hand? I can move like my hand like this. But can I move this and this? The upper wrist and this? No. This is
Ma'am,
not flexible,
ma'am,
right?
it doesn't has joint.
Very good.
In
So,
the middle.
if an animal body is flexible, it doesn't mean that it won't get any injuries. It is like a rubber. No. Yes. And whenever and wherever you have joints, and the snake body will have specialized skeletal system, specialized bone system. That is why they are very flexible. Okay, and frog body has different mechanisms. That is why they are like rubber. But no, you cannot give guarantee that they won't die. You want to do that experiment, take a frog and throw them from 10th floor and do that
Frogs are
experiment.
disgusting. I'll never do that.
If you are having really, so if you want to be a doctor, you have to cut the frog and do the operation. For that, it's far better, right? So, do you people wants to become a doctor?
Mom, I would suggest hand gloves at first.
You, Bhavesh wants to become a doctor or not? No, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Neha?
I think yes, but for humans.
Okay. So, if I throw an ant from 105th floor, will it die?
No.
No, it won't die. Bhavesh, what is your opinion?
Because it is a, it's small. It's small.
It won't die, right? Rather than it will fly. You cannot throw an ant from 105th floor. It will fly in the air and go and land somewhere. Because their bodies are made up of chitin's. Okay,
Ma'am,
they don't have some greater bones or something. They are
Winnowing. It's like winnowing.
annoying.
Winnowing, ma'am.
Winnowing. Ha
Everyone.
ha. Yes. By wind, you are separating the ant from which one? What is winnowing, Bhavesh? Define winnowing.
Ma'am, the process of winnowing is to separate solid particles from
Hmm.
lighter particles.
Okay. Now you said winnowing. If I throw and ant from 105th floor, you said it is winnowing. So where winnowing came here? You are separating ant from sugar, huh?
Mhm.
And that too from 105th floor. You are separating sugar from ant, huh?
It's
Yes.
almost.
Okay, fine. So we'll go to the next. Bird. Bird is very interesting, right? Body part used for movement from place to place. For bird is
Mom, I think it's
Legs.
wings and legs. Wings
wings.
and legs.
Wings and legs. Okay. How does the animal move?
Fly. Fly.
Fly. Very good. So we cannot dwell more deeply into this part, that what are the things present inside the wings of the birds. I think it is covered in your book. I don't know. I didn't see. If it is not covered, we will discuss. It's very interesting also. Insects. Yes. Body part used for moving from one place to another place in insect.
Mom, some insects have wings and some insects don't. So, mom, legs and wings.
Am I audible now?
Um,
Yes, I'm sorry,
Yes,
some
ma'am.
internet issues. Yes. I hope you can see the screen. Yes. What about insects? So what is the body part used for moving from one place to another?
Ma'am, legs and wings.
Legs. Yeah, simply legs. So how the animal move?
You're lagging, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how the animal move?
Ma'am, with legs and hands.
Yeah,
Hind
yes,
legs
yes,
and
fine. If I take insect in the place of insect, if I take butterflies, butterfly also comes under insect. So butterfly, which body part is used for moving?
wings.
Wings. Yes, butterfly wings. How they move? Flying. Yes. Yes. So fishes,
Ma'am, gills.
gills. Okay. Gills?
No, ma'am,
No.
no, it's not a.
Fins.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Fins. Gills are used for breathing.
Ma'am,
Fins are used for moving. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So make note of it. So
ma'am,
fishes
fins,
uses fins for their movement. And what do, yes?
fin and tail. Tail is
And if you
used for
see fish
steering
movement,
wheel.
the whole wings and tails. You cannot say wings. You should say fins. When it comes to fish, you should say fins. And you can say tail. So back tail. Back tail of the fish is also
Ma'am, the
involved in the
tail
movement.
is used as a steering wheel to move its direction.
Yes, correct. So how does the animal move? Usually they swim.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a nice table. Yes, my question to you is, do plants move?
No, ma'am.
I'm not telling do plants move physically. I'm telling what are the movements. In some plants, you can see the movements will be
Ma'am,
there,
the
right? Not
movements,
all plants will be stable without moving.
the movements are like,
Yes, come on, Neha
Ma'am,
and
I think
Bhavish.
they move with the wind.
Do they move? Plants do move?
Yes, ma'am, like with the wind.
I can't get you, Neha.
Ma'am, I think they move with the wind.
she is saying that they move with the help of wind.
Wind. No, no, no. Without any external use, like without any external support, the plants move.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, maybe their roots. They grow deep into the soil.
Okay.
Because
Anything else? External part that you cannot see moving? Sorry, that you cannot see through your eyes?
Ma'am, I think it's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is a mechanism. Chemical reaction happens. Okay. Movement. Live movement. You can see with your naked eye that they are moving, not with the help of wind. Have you ever heard about insectivorous plants? Venus flytrap?
Yes,
yes, ma'am. Oh, that, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am,
they
they
do
do.
move, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see
Yes,
them moving in your naked eye. When you keep something in their mouth, they closes the mouth. They
yes,
move, right? They move like
Yes,
animals. And do you guys know touch me not plant?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I don't know, touch me now.
Yes, when you touch, it closes the leaves. It closes the leaves like this, right? So these are some of the movements that you can see in the plants.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll see a deep answer for it. It's there in your textbook. Like, do Bojo wants to
What is
know
it?
that if this
Ma'am, you're
every
lagging.
do Bojo wants it is this question is basically there in your book. Do Bojo wants to know whether the plants can move or not? That question. Yeah, I prepared answer for that. Yes, so plants exhibit movement, various kind of movement. Although they do not move from one place to another, here are some of the examples of movements. If you see tropisms, so these are directional growth responses to environmental stimuli such as light, gravity, and touch. For example, phototropism is the growth of a plant towards light. Have you ever heard of this? Plants will grow where Sunflower, very best example is sunflower. So sunflower, if you see the movement of sunflower, always the sunflower's face will be towards sun. Have you ever seen that? Sunflower, why it is named as sunflower? Because the movement of sunflower is towards the sun. Wherever the light is there, they move on that way.
And they are attracted to
Sunflower. Example,
they're attracted to sun.
attractor, you can say they are attracted to sun, or sun is an essential part in their day-to-day. For all the plants, the sun is very essential, but this plant is very much attracted towards sun. So these are called phototropism. Phototropism. Photo means light. Tropism is something directional growth. That response. So when a plant is responding to the light, if they are moving in the direction of the light, their movement is towards the light, then we say that this is called phototropism. Yes. So you can say the best example is sunflower. Some are towards light, some are called as gravitropism. See, gravitropism is response to gravity. Yes, your homework is to find the example of plants that are gravitropism. Yes. And thigmotropism is response to touch. We already know thigmotropism, best example is touch me not plant. Now we saw, right? Yes, touch me not plant. I think Mimosa pudica is the best example for touch me not plant. No? Yes, see here. Yeah, it is given in the slide itself. Mimosa pudica. Yes. Touch me not plant's scientific name is Mimosa pudica. Are you able to hear me, guys?
Yes. Mama,
Yes.
just wanted to inform you, I don't have the books.
Yes.
And
Mama,
sometimes your voice breaks. Like
I'm so sorry for that. Maybe my internet is not good, but I think my whole point is clear to you, right? You're not feeling that okay, the class is not good because the thing is lagging, no? You're feeling it's good. Yes. When you feel that it's so lagging, disturbing your concentration and all, you please do tell me, okay? Yes, Neha, you are having some doubt.
Mom, I don't have the books, the homework book, the test book.
You don't have doubts?
Mom, I don't have books.
You don't have books. I will upload the full chapter of NCRT book in the Wise app. I hope you are aware of the Wise app and things. You can find it in the Wise app. I will upload. Or else, if you want the link, I'll directly share the link in the Zoom chat right now so that you can download in your laptop and keep it. Okay? I do sometimes refer Tamil Nadu textbooks also because they have so good topics. And if you want, I'll open Telugu textbooks, Telugu board textbooks also I'll open because you both are from Telugu boards. So I wanted to cover those things also. Okay. So I'll help you with that. No problem. Neha, I'll post and you can also find the materials of last lessons, separation of substance also under the Wise app. Okay. You can find it. Please do go and see the slides. Okay. Because you have to know what is what and all. And you will also be having test. I'll inform you about the test. Okay. You prepare it. Only you prepare the slides. That is enough. Okay.
coming about tests, did you do correction to mine?
Did you write the test?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we correct now your test paper? I will complete this and I'll correct your test paper. Okay. I didn't correct. I have 7th classes test papers. I have to complete the 7th class and then I'll come to 6th class. Anyway, I'll complete today. No problem. So tropism. So your homework will be, you will find an
What?
example for gravity, right? And sorry, I'm so sorry. So gravitropism. Can you hear me now? Gravitropism.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Gravitropism.
Find what gravitropism?
I'm saying there is something called gravitropism. So get an example for this. Example. I think I'm good in writing. Get an example plant of gravitropism.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
So we have seen example for phototropism, right? Sunflower. And for thigmotropism also we saw. See here, Mimosa pudica. So like that, I want you people to find out the example for gravitropism. Yes. Yes. And these things we will see in the next class. No problem. Nastic movements. These are the movements seen in the plants. some of the basic and movements seen in the plants, gymnastic movements, circadian rhythms, hydrodynamic movements, nutational movements, seed dispersal mechanisms, everything we will see in the next class. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, fine. Hope you don't have any doubts of today because we didn't discuss much things today. But homework will be to find an example for gravitropism. And also, one more homework I'll give.
Mom, so where should I note down the homework? I don't have the book.
You do the homework in the next class, I'll check. Okay?
Mom, where should I write it down?
You can take a notebook and write. It's your wish. You can write in the paper, but please keep note of your homeworks. Please, after writing, after showing to me, it should not be like you're throwing out the homework. Okay, you should have the record of that for your reference, nothing else. So yes, that one homework is enough because we didn't start the class, so it's fine. Only fine
I'm only
that
gravitropism.
example of gravito. Not one example, 2 to 3 example. If you find 2 to 3 examples, yes, am I audible?
This one.
Find 2 to 3 examples for gravitropism plants. And also, please note it down. And also read about the mechanism. Okay. How they are, why they are gravitropism, why they are gravitropism, and how they are gravitropism. Please read the backstory. Okay. So if you, for example, if you take Venus flytrap is a particular type of plant. They live only in the nutrition deficient soil. So why they are trapping the insects and eating, because they don't have nitrogen. So they will grow in certain conditions where nitrogen is not there in the soil. That is why they want to take the nitrogen directly from the insects. Like that, you will have a backstory for every plant's mechanism. Right. So I want you to read the mechanism why the plant is gravitropism. Yes. And also, if you want to see like why and how the plant is gravitropism, what is the exact mechanism happening over there? Yes. That is all about today's homework. And Bhavesh, you have the extra homework of completing the book back exercises of separation of substances. Okay? And yes, Bhavesh will have a complete test. I will say about the test. I am planning to keep, but I'm being busy. So I'm continuously busy. I'll keep the test, no problem. Okay. Bye for now. We'll see you in next class.
Have
Okay?
a good day.
Bye.
Actually,
Have a good.
I have a doubt.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Mom, when can we have the classes like which I missed?
That is what I'm telling Neha.
Mom, you're laughing.
I don't know. I have to discuss with my head. Conduct a class. One more, her father asked me the details. So if Adia also join, I'm planning to have classes for you. But that also I don't know whether it is possible or not. I'll talk with Manisha madam, or I will see what is the compensation I can do for it. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Mom.